Welcome to this vlog. I want to start this video with a shout out to a couple of guys that sit right here first period. They tell me that they're subscribers and that they enjoy the channel. So thanks for watching, guys, and appreciate your support and your feedback. Also, while I'm doing shout outs, I want to mention the person who sits here during 7th period. So thank you for being a follower as well, or a subscriber. Thanks. Everyone else, sit back and let's get into today's vlog. I got a couple of things I want to talk about in this video, and I'm going to start off with something that came up in class. One of my students, somehow she sat in ink, and she was like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. I said, what are you going to do? I was curious what she was going to do about ink in the restroom. She goes, oh, I'm gonna put on my backup pants. I was like, backup pants? And so she informed me, and most of her peers agreed that it was really common to, have an extra pair of pants in your backpack or in your locker. And it made kind of sense. I understood that, but I was a little surprised. And so I followed up. I asked, I sort of surveyed some of the other classes and other students. I was like, so what do you know about backup pants? And I got a really, really diverse a range of responses. And some people are like, backup pants? I never have done that. And other people are like, oh yeah, no, I always do it. Always have backup pants. And just in case, because you might have to change your pants. And I understand. I'm not completely stupid. I do understand a few things here and there. But I just thought it was kind of interesting. So I'm not really sure if it's like common, or if everybody does it, or if this one little group of young ladies really have figured it out, and they're kind of like they've got their system down. I'm not sure exactly where that falls out. So I'm probably not going to bring it up anymore. But if it maybe it'll come up. Maybe someone will say something to me about it. I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, that's it. Backup pants. That's pretty much what I got on backup pants. The other thing that I'm really kind of happy about this. I didn't know this was even a thing, but so that we were talking about music videos, and a country artist was mentioned. I'm not gonna say who it is in case he disagrees with this assessment. And one of the students goes, well, he's got a dad bod. I was like, wait, hang on now. Explain this dad bod thing. And they're like, well, he's got a little pudge. And I was like, wait a minute. That's a thing? Dad bod? A dad bod? I've got a dad bod. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of going to celebrate the fact that apparently the dad bod is in. And I definitely, if it's something to do with having a little bit of a pudge, I've definitely got that worked out. So, yeah, we're going for the dad bod. So if anybody wants to know, I'm working on my dad bod. Yeah, that's it. In case you're keeping score, or not, the weather today, this is one of the gray days that I mentioned. So we've got the gray going on pretty seriously today. So if you're, keeping score, who'd be keeping score? There's probably somebody out there who's like, I'm gonna go to Bill's vlog and see what the weather was like in Indiana. That's probably happening. No, it's probably not happening. I want to offer one piece of serious content in this vlog. And this is a follow-up to a follow-up to a follow-up. So in a previous vlog, I mentioned a young lady who was breaking up with her boyfriend for like the 5th time, and so there's been some additional conversations about that. But along the way, the conversation kind of steered to the distant future, and the idea was about marriage. And I said something, I've heard it a lot of times, and apparently it was the first time she'd heard it, and she was like, wow, that's life-changing. I don't think she used that word, but I don't think she said exactly that way. But her reaction was indicative of something really being meaningful to her. So I'm going to share it. And again, this is not original. It's something I've heard before. So it goes like this. It's like, you don't marry the person that you think you could spend the rest of your life with and be happy. You marry the person that you think you can't be happy without for the rest of your life. You don't marry the person you think you could live with. You marry the person you can't live without. So that's the advice. That's the advice that I came up with the conversation, and she was like, wow, I think she said she was gonna tweet that or put that as her profile quote or something like that. So it was important to her, and it was something I guess she had never heard before. I wish I were smart enough to have been the first person to say that. I don't know where I heard it first, but it's not original. But anyway, there's that. I'm still in the parking lot. If you're wondering why I'm buckling my seatbelt while the car moves. It's once more Friday. It's once more almost 4 o'clock. I am once more in the Tahoe, and I am once more on my way to check on a student at work and who's part of the work-based learning class. But first I'm going to make a stop down here. That's not a good thing. I want to know who was in charge of the meeting where they were sitting around and someone said, hey, how can we make the whoopee cushion better? And someone looked up and said, I know, we'll make it self-inflating. Because there's lazy people out there and they deserve to be able to do practical jokes too. Apparently my raving lunatic voice still thinks I live in Memphis. Maybe what happened was the lawyer came in and said, guys, we got to stop making whoopee cushions because people are getting germs from blowing them up with their mouth. And then some guy goes like, no, I got a solution to that. I just got a text message to go to the store and to get some chocolate chip cookies and some bleach. And that seems like a legit combo. I'm going to start and get it all in one piece. I'm going to look at the right lens because I don't want my eyes doing that cross-eyed thing. If you're so lazy that you need a self-inflating whoopee cushion, you need to stop and you need to do a deep, honest, personal inventory of your life and figure out where you went wrong. Just in case, I'm going to say it again. You don't marry the person that you could spend the rest of your life with. You marry the person that you can't spend the rest of your life without.